hoes is lazy, baby. If you ain't know, all I see is green. So I go, so I go, so I go till I'm gone, till I'm gone. Keep going till I'm gone, keep going till I'm gone, till I'm gone, till I'm gone. Keep going till I'm gone, keep going till I'm gone.
Welcome back to the Lazy Show. You know we got to give y'all this NXT review. If I did a SmackDown review and a Raw review, I definitely got to do an NXT review. It's the best show that WWE has by the week. Every week NXT be hitting. So whoever's booking it, whoever's producing it, great job. Hats off to you because you are consistently booking a good show. Like no bullshit. Ricky Saints came out to open up the show, right? And he came out talking his mess, talking about how he's the guy now in NXT. A lot of call-ups happened. If y'all know, a lot of people got called up to the main roster. So now he said, oh, last year, 2025, excuse me, I needed NXT. Now, 2026, NXT needs me. I don't know, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know. Ricky shouldn't even be at NXT if you asking me. He should definitely be one of the guys going up to Raw, SmackDown, preferably SmackDown. SmackDown needs a better mid-card for the men and also somebody else for Cody Rhodes to go against if he gonna be the champion all the time. He needs somebody else to go against. So let's see how that play out. And boom. Supposed to get ready for the first match, which was supposed to be the rematch for the Women's North American Championship. And Thea Hale got attacked. She got blindsided, bamboozled, hoodwinked by Blake Monroe. She wasn't going. She chose violence. She was like, I'm gonna win my championship back no matter what. But little did she know, she wasn't getting that rematch. Ava was on one. She like, nah, you gotta leave the building. Kicked her out the building. So she didn't even get the rematch. So backstage, Thea hurt and shit. She in a medical, like, little backstage medical center, whatever the fuck they call it. And medical. Right. So she back there getting checked out. And so Ava come back there like, oh, you don't got to fight tonight. She like, nah, I want to. I want to be a fighting champion. I want to do an open challenge, blah, blah, blah. So Ava said, you know what, go ahead. After Jordan Grace convinced her. To just let her be a champion, a fighting champion. Ava said, all right, go ahead. Have your open challenge. Right? So before the open challenge, we had a match between Izzy Dame and what's the girl name? Tatum Paxley. That match was good. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I ain't really a fan of either or, but the match was good. I'm not gonna lie. Decent match. Better than that first match that I seen that they had. I'll definitely say that. And I think the first match was on PLE, to be honest. And this match was better, my opinion. But that also led into what happened later, which was the open challenge, because Izzy Dame lost to Tatum Paxley. And Tatum Paxley wanted to answer the open challenge, but the Cullen came out, stopped her, threw a referee in the ring while Izzy Dame was in the ring, and then Izzy Dame went on to beat Thea Hale for the Women's North American Championship. So yes, we have a new Women's North American Champion, and her name is Izzy Dame. Next, we had the match between Jacy Jayne and shorty from Evolve. What's her name? Kendall Gray. Let me say something. I came on here and said, excuse me. I came on here and said, I don't know what episode it was, but I said Lash Legend was going to be Rookie of the Year. I might have to take that back. Kendall Gray might be Rookie of the Year. She sells. Like, facial expressions make it look believable. But that's most of the women on the WWE. They all pretty good. There's a few of them that could use more work, but Jacy Jayne is good. People probably don't want to give her the credit. They always call her like the second, the third option in all her factions, or when she was coming up at least. But she's pretty good, I ain't gonna lie. Believable heel. Somebody you don't want to like. And, you know, her matches be alright. This match was good. I'm not gonna lie. They got good chemistry in the ring. No funny. But Fatal Influence, you know, they was go help out in any way they could. And of course they did. And Jacy Jayne retained her title. She's still the NXT Women's Champion. And then NXT had like a vignette of some luchador from France. Damn, I cannot remember his name. Something Deflay. Eli, I think. Something like that. Eli or Eleo. Something, I don't know. Deflay. That's all I know. Something Leflay. Something like that. I know I seen him on AAA before. And somebody had told me he was in WXW. So they said, look at some of his matches there, that he was pretty good. So, yeah, pretty good vignette. He said he's coming to NXT soon. So let's see how that goes. Also, Joe Hendry was backstage telling Ava that he wanted to face Dion Lennox next week. So, but she told him, like, nah, because he wants a no DQ match. So she said, you know, Dark State will get involved. He was like, oh, I'm going to get some help. He went looking for OTM. Like, OTM, like, nah, we don't even know you like that. We good. We focused on chips right now. We want championships. We want to get championships. And then, you know, he kind of convinced them, like, hey, you help me against OTM, the closer you get to them tag titles, they got them, which does make sense. So, you know, they go help him next week. Joe Hendry versus Dion Lennox. Let's see how that shit go. And I forgot about this. Ethan Page was in the ring cutting a promo. He got interrupted by Jasper Troy, who was the Speed champion. And then he got interrupted by Josh Briggs. And then he got interrupted by Stax Lorenzo. And then he got interrupted by Tavion Heights, I believe. No, he got interrupted by, Tavion Heights. And then Shiloh Hill come out. Then they all start brawling in the middle of the ring. But it is going to set up some matches, which is going to be Shiloh Hill versus Stax for the TNA International Championship next week. Jasper Troy versus Tavion Heights for the Speed Championship. And I guess, I don't know where that leaves All Ego, and Josh Briggs, but we'll find out. And in the main event, we had Leon Slater going up against Oba Femi, and this match was great. Not gonna lie to you. It was a little, I ain't gonna lie, he did a move, a little roll up that he did. I thought he won. I thought the ref hit the mat for the 3. And I thought Leon Slater won. Not gonna lie. But Oba Femi retained, obviously. Great match between the both of them. And at the end of the match, Oba Femi relinquished the title. He's moving up, and hopefully he's going to SmackDown. He might fuck around and cost Drew McIntyre the 3 stages of hell and set up a feud between him and Drew McIntyre. That's my prediction, though. Let's see. But that's my NXT review. Y'all need to go watch it, because I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to the CW, because they put the full matches online at least 10-15 minutes after the match happens. So if you don't see the whole show, you can actually just go on YouTube and go to the CW page, the NXT CW page, and watch the full match. That's what I did. I was at work, so that's what I did. But yeah, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, share this, and what's your predictions? Let me know. What y'all think will happen? Who else you think getting called up? Till next time, it's the Lazy Show.